Hello, today I want to share with you God's greatest gift to mankind, the God in the manger. That's God's greatest gift to mankind. We all know the season we are, and we call it the Advent season. And people are looking towards Christmas. In this period, it's a period of merriment, it's a period of joy, it's a period of laughter. Yet, in all of these, there are still people that have disappointment, discomfort in one area of their life, and they are not happy. They don't want to celebrate Christmas. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to go out. They don't, they're just unhappy, as a result of the tribulation, what that the world brings. And what is this tribulation? Paul mentioned it in Romans 8:22. He says, "For we know that the whole creation groans and labors together until now in pains of birth." So once somebody is born, you go through this tribulation in pains from when you've been given birth to the point you are now. There are various forms of tribulations you face, but in all of that, we still have something that supersedes this. That's God's greatest gift to man. Christ in you, the hope of glory. The gift of God. He gave him to us in a manger. So when you now begin to look at tribulation, you might not make progress. You might not want to celebrate. But if you now begin to look at what God has given to you in this season, that is Christ in you, the hope of glory. You now have hope. You anticipate hope. You be happy. You don't get afraid. You don't get afraid. Whether you have a presence, you don't have a presence, already God has given you one of the greatest presents. That Christ in you, that's the hope of glory. That's what you look forward to. That's the presence you've already received. And if you begin to think like that, if you begin to reason like that, you will come to a point where you find out that you are supposed to be able to celebrate Christmas. No matter the situation you find yourself, you go above that situation because you've already received a gift. You've already received a gift, which is Christ. And that Christ dwells in you. And that is the hope that you seek. That is the hope you look forward to. You understand? And if you look at Romans, that same Romans 8:28, he says, Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that all things work together for good to those that love God, to those who are called according to his purpose." So when you have Christ in you, the hope of glory, whether you face tribulation, whether you don't face tribulation, the plan of God for your life is good. God always have a good plan, irrespective of your situation. You will just know that the gift you've received from God, whether you're celebrating this Christmas, after this Christmas, you know that gift you received from God, which is Christ, and you can have it in you. You have it in you. So his plan for you, as he dwells in you, his plan for you is of good and not evil. It's of good and not evil. So the expected end. God knows your beginning and your end. So his plan for you, he will now order your steps that your end will be good. Your pathway will be good. Because sometimes we are planning, and that's not what God is planning for us. That's not his plan for us. But when we have Christ, who is the hope of glory, we come to a point where we allow him to know that his plan for us is of good. Whatever tribulation we are facing, be it in our work life, be it in our daily activity, whatever tribulation, I might not know what you are facing. You know what you're facing. Even in this Christmas season, there are some persons, they are still celebrating. But on top of the celebration, they still have tribulations, and those tribulations are there because it is written in the Word of God. Paul has already written down that tribulations will come, but we have something bigger, we have something greater, and that's the God in the manger. That's Christ in you, the gift of God that God has given to you. He is your hope. He is your hope in glory. So in this Christmas season, I'll just encourage you to look up to Christ. Know that you've already received a gift. Whether somebody give you a gift or somebody does not give you a gift is irrelevant. The greatest gift to mankind, you've already received it. And because you've received it, you celebrate. You celebrate for hope. Whatever is your plan, whatever you're hoping for, that's the Christ in you. Hope and your expectations shall come to pass, because his plan for you is of good and not evil. And as you do this Christmas period, as you celebrate with people that are celebrating irrespective of your situation, celebrate, and God will come true for you because you're celebrating in him, as you have hope in him. Thank you. I know this message has blessed you. May God bless you. Thank you.